Death of a Naturalist was written in 1966 by the Irish poet Seamus Heaney. Heaney's one of Ireland's finest poets writing in English in the last 40 years, and he was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1995. Heaney was born in County Derry, Northern Ireland, and he grew up in a rural community, with his father owning and working on a small farm. This rural way of life was reflected in much of his poetry, including Death of a Naturalist. With the repeated focus on the rural landscape of Ireland, Heaney became a leader for a new kind of romantic poetry, in which nature and the natural world are used to describe emotion and psychology. He moved away from the beat poets of the 1950s with their urban preoccupations and rediscovered an older context of lyric poetry, exploring in many of his works what it means to be a writer, the sources of inspiration and, as here, the loss of innocence. This poem has hints of violence, with its military language and threatening undercurrent, and Heaney was undoubtedly influenced by the Troubles, a period of civil war in Northern Ireland. The Republicans, who campaigned for Northern Ireland to be united with the rest of Ireland, were fighting the Unionists, who campaigned to remain a part of the United Kingdom, and the British Army, who were stationed there in large numbers. There were frequent violent clashes. Over 3,500 people were killed, and the violence in the poem reminds us of this.